Love Joint Therapy, everybody. It's your man Sweets. And we got the lovely Season in the building. Precious Season, matter of fact. And my road dog Jydah. Right here representing.
What it do?
Jydah Lions Jeans in the building.
They here. They walked in by themselves.
Jydah Jeans jumping off himself by themselves.
Very nice jeans. Very nice jeans. I'm loving them.
He said it's all right.
Yeah. Man, how y'all doing today?
Good.
All right, man. We're pushing through.
Pushing through? Man, you look like you're under the weather today, man. What's going on?
I don't know, man. It's been a lot of rough stuff going on. I don't even want to talk about it right now. We're just going to talk about the show and what we got going on. It ain't about me. It's about the people.
Yeah, Season. What's up, girl? Like, how you been? Like,
I've been doing good.
Yeah?
Good week. Getting ready for some upcoming events for Unique Models.
wow.
Yes, I'm the brand ambassador there, and I'm looking forward to this upcoming week. We actually having a party, meet and greet this Saturday at 4:30. You should come. It's a meet and greet of all entrepreneurs, different models, everybody coming out to have fun. Give you the address and
Definitely, we
Definitely
got
love to
definitely
see you
come
there.
out and support you. Love Joint
pool
Therapy
party.
beyond
So
deck.
come in your best trunk.
Well, as you know, I'm everywhere.
Yes.
I get everywhere, so I'm gonna
Yes.
be there to support
Yes.
you. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
But you know, today's topic, man, is about abortions. Like,
Whew.
I know it's a big topic. A lot of people out there going through stuff. You know what I mean?
Now, I don't know why you be trying to set me up like this. You know I got everybody out here watching me right now, and you gonna pick. It's hot out here right now, and you gonna pick a topic like this.
I know, bro. We had to tackle it some way, somehow.
I tried communications. He said abortion's off.
Well,
How y'all? What's y'all take on that? Like, how does it affect relationships?
we're gonna let her do that first.
Abortion's depending on the two people in agreement of it. You know, and sometimes as women, they are put in that situation where they have no choice. You know, the doctor can tell them, you know, the child has no chances of living, or the mother can be at high risk. Then in some cases, the mother financially can be like, I don't know. You know, she might have kids that she could barely take care of, and then she has this child coming, and she don't know what to do, especially if the father is already walking away that's supposed to be there. And so, taking from a mother as myself, you know, I never had an abortion, but I had 2 miscarriages. And look at the grace of God. I'm not with either guy. And I would have had 3 kids, 3 different dads. But God had other plans. So I had to take it as that. You know, abortion is a very serious topic because a lot of people be against the religion reasons and everything else. But when you're back against the wall, you have to think about that.
This research company called Gutmaker, they said that out of 1,000 women, 14.6 women out of 1,000 do abortions.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And that's daily. So that's not the numbers are declining because it used to be like 29 out of 1,000.
People have more kids now.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are having more kids, and then it's so much out there now that you don't have to have kids. You know, it's so many protection, not just for the male anymore, but for the female as well. So it's your choice. You know, you have to really sit back and think about having more kids. Are you at that moment where you can't afford that child? You know.
And funny, there's a thing called Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood, they have literally helped out the abundant. Like when you think about Planned Parenthood, they make over $500 million a year in donations for Planned Parenthood. So there's help out there for people who are going through this type of issues and stuff like that. You want to keep a child, there's help.
Yeah, that is. It's a lot of help.
With no condom, so I made her eat a plain B.
See?
I'm just saying.
But it's the truth, though. He right. He had to make her eat it.
vitamin.
I ain't trying to hurt anybody's feelings out there, but
call it vitamin B.
it's real life out here.
It is.
Me, myself, I don't like my personal business out there like that, but I've been through situations with the A word, abortion, I don't even want to say it. I don't like it, because it hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying?
It does.
Because some of these girls out here just do it
Just to be doing it.
consensual. You know, and just, I don't want to get deep into it, but it should be consensual. It should be
A communication between
communication and see what's going on. But, you know, it is what it is. People have different situations, and they do what they do, live on.
And the funny thing is, when the people do abortion and stuff like that, do they last through that period after the abortion? That's the question.
you. Yeah. Yeah.
9 times 10, probably not.
Not.
Probably not. Yeah, I read some stories about that. People,
There's some women who have abortions and regret it.
they do.
And they really mentally, it's a mental thing. They end up mentally just start having issues
Mhm.
because they feel like they took the life away that they should have had and all that. So it plays its part in it.
Mhm.
Am I against it? No. Am I for it? No. You know, I'm up and up on it, but I'm not out there trying to make no more kids. So
What do you guys think some reasons are why people would have an abortion anyway?
Excuse me, I just seen a pregnant girl walk by. Power to you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get off subject.
I saw it too, but I didn't look.
I look hard.
Yeah, what do you think some of the reasons are people would go through abortions?
Like I was saying, the situation at hand, sometimes females feel like they not gonna be with that person. It's real, it hurts, but it's real, I guess. They be like, you're not the one, it was just a thing, and it's, I guess reality hit them when
The
that happens.
signs.
Or the money situation, or they been previously had a child and know how rough it is without a father, whatever. But, you know, it's a lot of different ways.
And that's one of the main reasons too. They don't want to have not have a father in the child's life.
But sometimes we women, we see it. It already be there. We see that guy not gonna be there, you know, but we still take that moment and be like, oh, I think I can change him a little bit. We do. We play a major part in that because we want what we see. We see that fairy tale, and at that moment, all he see is she looking good in that dress.
Yeah.
And the signs be plain as day sitting in our face, knowing that this man is not going to be that alone.
Well, you know what they say?
And the older you get, you can recognize it.
You know what they say? Easy in, hard coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I never thought about it.
It is, but, you know, we put ourselves in that situation. We know. And guys do too. You know what type of woman you dealing with just by sitting there. If you know what you want, you can sit there and know if she's going to be worth you, you know, dealing with.
But that all goes back to the thing I was saying in one episode before. You kind of got to be real with yourself, and you need to catch it early. It's a sign that she a crazy girl. You already know she's going to be a crazy girl, especially if anything else happens. Or I don't even say crazy, just different than you. Y'all ain't on the same level.
Yeah, levels are different.
If you're not on the same wavelength offhand, it's kind of hard to pull somebody up or pull somebody down.
Right. Well, today we got two great guests. They're going to weigh in on this topic.
Okay.
You know what I mean? After we come after this break. But we're going to hit the streets and get your views on there about abortion relationships.
What they got to say.
We want to hear what y'all have to say out there. Be right back. What do you feel your boyfriend told you to have an abortion?
My feelings would be hurt, and I would probably do it rather than be stuck with a child and raise it by myself and never ever deal with him again.
Good night, everyone. My name is Opal Amanda, and today we are talking about abortions.
And my name is Nakia McCraw.
And my personal opinion, I feel like abortion should be legal for the simple fact that our population is very high, the resources are very low, as well as when you look at the statistics, more people that adopt kids are the ones that actually attempt to adopt. You also have high statistics about abuse, violence. It's just pretty crazy. And if you give the woman the choice to choose if she wants to keep the baby or not, that's between her, the man, and the child. It has nothing to do with anybody else. Whatever she decides, that is on her. It doesn't affect nobody else's life.
And I, however, have an opposite opinion. I feel that abortions sort of go against the, I guess, in a way you can talk about the cycle of life. Me, on the other hand, I'm all about pro-life. Now, if there's ever a case about, abortions as far as rape, an example, in those cases, I feel like, that should be a woman's choice. However, I have a 6-month-old daughter, and when I got pregnant, I had no idea that I wanted to have a child. But she changed my life in unbelievable ways, and I feel that an abortion should be a decision or something talked about. Something, honestly, I take that back. Go through with it. I promise you, this child is going to change your life in unbelievable ways because you don't know how it's, you are creating something so beautiful within yourself.
Welcome to King's Cigar Lounge.
What inspired us to open King's Cigar Lounge was we wanted to bring an environment to other cigar lovers. We have cigars from Dominican Republic, we have cigars from Nicaragua, just to name a few. And we do have a full bar, and we serve everything from Scotch bourbon to mixed drinks. We welcome you to come join us here at King's Cigar Lounge Monday through Wednesday. We open up at noon and we close at midnight. Thursday through Sunday, we open up at noon and we close at 2 a.m. King's Cigar Lounge.
Hey. Y'all, welcome back to Love John Therapy. It's your man Sweets. We got Precious Season in the building. And we got Road Dog Jydah.
How you get a name like that? Hold on. Pause. Come on. How you get a name like that?
Season. My uncle.
What? Hold on. He used to be a chef or something?
No. No.
He just
No.
said you got a lot of sauce.
He called my mom, and it's a deep story behind my name. But he told my mom to name me Season.
Hey.
Season like slap your mama, season like cilantro.
Yes.
Well, hey, y'all.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, y'all, we got Jande in the building. Jande Pierce, man.
Thank y'all so much for having me. Really appreciate it. Thank y'all so much.
Man, I'm glad to have you here. It was a trip trying to get you. Wow. Phone calls after phone calls.
No,
like that,
no,
huh?
it's not like that.
Oh, she got
Good for the people down here in Love John Therapy.
No.
She's a singer, songwriter, performer, dancer, and a budding actress.
Oh, wow. Gone, girl.
Oh, just trying to make sure my foot is in everything. Just be all around, always trying to work on my craft and being all around,
Well, your foot isn't everything for real because she's a 2-time All-American in track and field.
Oh, I ran track too, girl, back in the days.
What'd you run?
I ran the 4, the 2 to 1, and then I did the 4x1 and the 4x4.
Okay.
Oh, she is All-American. Let me
Shoot
tell
my credentials
Yes.
out there. The long jump.
Oh, I'm retired now.
The long jump.
You retired now?
I am retired now. Oh, yes. Oh, no. My body is tired. The knees, them hammies, all of that is, I am finished.
You still can run though?
If you challenge me a little bit, I think I could still,
We're gonna get out in the parking lot next break.
You'll definitely want to fight about
I'll take off the
You run a
boots
quarter
and
mile.
go
We're
ahead.
gonna do a quarter.
I'm going to just stand to the side.
You gonna wave the flag.
Oh, shoot the gun.
And you also graduated in you got your degree in political science?
Yes, I graduated in December. I got my undergrad in political science, and I got my master's in applied American politics and policy.
What? Go, girl.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Happy to be done with school, though.
Florida State?
From the Florida State, yep. That's
All right.
my alma mater.
You went there on a scholarship?
Full scholarship for track and field.
So use it to your advantage, boy.
Yeah, really blessed. I sure enough milked as much as I could. When they offered to pay for my master's, I was like,
Keep
That's
running.
when you definitely go. Yes.
Keep running.
pushing.
And you
very
are
blessed.
you originally from here?
I'm originally from East Side Atlanta, so like
East
Stone Mountain,
Side.
Decatur.
Stone
In that area over there. So
Represent. That's all right.
happy to be back home. Still like relearning everything. Been in Tallahassee for like 6 years.
Yeah.
It's like I'm having to relearn Atlanta all over again.
You gonna keep relearning.
I know.
I still get lost everywhere I go.
I'm like, where, like, you know where it is, you're from here. I'm like, I don't feel like I'm from here anymore. So like, still relearning everything. So yeah, just happy to be back home though.
So what is Urban Idol? What's that?
A long time ago, this is like 10-ish, 11. You know how they have like the little competition, children like competition shows. I was a part of that. It never actually aired though, but I was a part of like the audition process, videotaped it a lot, all that kind of stuff. But it just never completely fell through. But that was like a good experience, you know, good experience, met good people.
So what'd you do?
I sang.
You sang?
I sang.
You look like you can sing.
I look like I can sing?
Yes.
I used to get the opposite. They're like, you sing? I'd be like, yeah, that's what I do.
It's how your lips is, I guess.
You're an alto.
I am an alto.
You know I knew, girl.
I am an alto.
But let me tell you something. I met her at Cat's Cafe. I'm not sure if you were with me that night, but she was there. And I went outside for a split second to go talk to somebody. All of a sudden I heard her voice. I was like this, hold up a sec. I said, hope my camera's rolling on that.
What?
It was off.
You was outside and you heard her?
I was outside and I heard her.
Oh, wow.
She was
Like an
ripping.
angel?
She was ripping. Like, I was like, I gotta get back in there. I was trying to get the person I was talking to go on now. I gotta get back to what I gotta do. And I ran back in there. I got the last part of her song.
Oh, man.
So I said, we have to have her on the show, man, because she gonna give it to us live.
I was just gonna ask, so you gonna sing me something?
You want me to sing something for y'all?
Me.
Oh,
Not
for you.
them.
Oh, for you specifically. Okay.
So we can't have nothing to...
You can hear it, but it's gonna be dedicated to Jydah.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll let him have that moment.
I'll let him have it.
Okay, that's what I'm
So,
talking about.
so what age did you start? What age did you want to learn? What age did you start this whole process of singing?
When I was younger, you know, typical like grow up in church, you like learn, you know, you sing in front of people and then you get comfortable and you realize that's what you like to do. And I feel like that's my way of not singing because I want to sing, but I feel like that's my way of influence. You know, some way I can touch people while doing what I love, but also being influential in it, like as well. So that's why I was like, oh yeah, music is like my passion. I like to write. I like singing. Like, it's not pulling teeth with me when it comes to singing. Whereas some stuff is like, oh, I don't want to do it. Even when I don't want to do it, I want to do it. So music started real young for me, like in church, like 7, 8.
So who are your idols in this game? Who you look up to?
Well, one of my favorite singers that's out right now, I'm really a Jasmine Sullivan fan.
Ooh.
I do love,
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Jasmine Sullivan fan. And
So
then
you sang a lot of her songs?
I actually just broke out of like Jande. She's not the only singer in the world. You need to sing other songs than Jasmine Sullivan because I'm really like enjoy her. Like really a fan of hers. Just like in between her writing and her actually singing. You know, a lot of singers don't sing anymore.
And she's deep. Her songs have a lot of meaning to it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She done got me through some
alright.
things riding down the highway thinking about something.
Yeah, she'll get you in your feelings real quick. And
Tigers, lions, and
Because
bears.
that's the lyrical content
yeah.
that a lot of music people are not writing about. They just want to be club bangers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But performance-wise, like I have to always give props to like Beyonce. I know that's like real cliche, but like overall as like a performer, which is what I always strive to be, she's really just dope. Like somebody that can sing and dance at the same time, and it's actually live. Like,
And she's still breathing.
and she's still breathing, still killing it. Like, yeah, like you have to always give her props as an entertainer as well.
She holding it down. She holding it down.
So who would you like to do a collaboration with?
Ooh, if I had to do a collaboration with anybody, I would love to do like a good female collaboration. Like, cause you don't really see that a lot. You don't see a lot of females like collaborating and doing a song together. So if I could get my girl Lauren, if I could get Lauryn Hill to, you know, like to come back out, do a song, her with like Jasmine Sullivan, with like a Beyonce, cause she's different. Cause you know she has a different sound, but like a cumulative of like female artists coming together to like make one project would be really. And Kim Burrell is amazing as well. So like just different genres all doing one song would be a really good collaboration.
Oh yes, and you picked out some good names, so
That'd be dope. Like number one, you know,
Oh, yes.
all the way at the top. So yeah, that would be.
I'll be tuned in to watch that.
I would too. I would too. So.
Everybody look at me. This is like you saying something. What, you asked me a question or something?
No.
So you know the topic of discussion today,
Sorry.
we're talking about abortions and stuff like that, right?
Okay, intense, real intense.
It's real intense. Like, what's your take on that?
I like to think I'm really gray. Not really necessarily for it, but not necessarily against it. But, you know, I know certain instances, for instance, if somebody is raped or in instances like that, you know, a lot of people don't like to carry that past with them. So I see why people would get abortions in that instance. But when it comes to certain, like, mistakes, I don't feel like sometimes other people should be penalized for our mistakes. So maybe not agree for like not recreation, but just to do it just because.
Right.
But you know, really gray, you know, not black or not white.
Yeah, I've seen some instances like that now, where people have been raped and stuff like that.
Yeah, you know, being raped, you already got to deal with the fact that this person raped you.
Right.
And then now you got to carry their child.
I
You have a
guess lot of
choice.
baggage,
That's a
yeah.
choice that, you know, I wouldn't want to put the child up for adoption because you're going to think about that still. You don't put the child up for adoption. So, yeah, that's a good point right there, being,
Brenda's
you
got a
know,
baby.
yeah, so.
Yeah. So Jande, tell everybody where they can find you at.
Well, everybody can find me on Instagram. You can find me at Jande Love, JandeLove 1. Jande Pierce on Facebook, Jande with the little accent over the E, Pierce, Pierce. Snapchat is Jande Love as well. And then if you just look me up on Google, you can find my Reverb Nation if you just type my name in and my SoundCloud.
Google, baby. Google me, baby.
You know, just all of it just pop up at one time. So yeah.
And for that moment we've been waiting for,
I'm ready.
we need to turn that music down on this one now.
Please
You know
don't
what I'm
sing
saying?
this man out of his shirt.
We
don't. Because he
on.
already over here like trying to get
Y'all
ready.
out there, y'all in for a real treat, man. Y'all gonna hear her do her thing, and she gonna woo all of y'all out there with her lovely voice.
Do we need to switch? You want to sit here?
No.
Okay.
Keep my distance.
Okay.
So I don't touch nobody.
All right.
Oh. Okay. Actually, one of my favorite songs is Lions, Tigers, and Bears. So I'm
Okay.
go.
She finna kids.
Get that. I'm not sure, no. I'm not sure, but if we never try, we'll never know. It's better to have loved than not to loved at all. And trying is worse than to stumble and fall. And if we do, I'd rather it be with you. 'Cause at least there will be sweet memories. Oh, I'm not scared.
Oh, girl. Woo-hoo. Do it, girl. Yes.
All right.
You pregnant?
Man.
That was for me, y'all.
You pregnant?
He said,
Y'all, that's for me.
Man, Jande, man, thank you
Yes.
for coming through Love Up Therapy, man. It was a
thank y'all
pleasure
so much
having
for
you.
having me. It's really an honor, really humbled that y'all asked me to be up here with you all. So thank y'all so much.
So y'all could definitely catch Jande on her journey.
Jande
Follow her on
Yes.
social media, and shoot, man. You know we got your boy.
Y'all heard
coming
that
up
voice.
next.
Oh yeah,
That's a beautiful voice. Y'all heard it.
thank you.
We'll be right back after this message right here. We want to hear from y'all out there. Let us know how you all feel about abortion and stuff like that.
Yo, I seen her in school. She be looking good and all that, but I don't talk to her.
Yeah, I seen him looking at me. But he looks like every other guy who's tried to talk to me.
So I decided to hit her up on Facebook. You know, say what's up.
Yeah, I saw the message he left me on Facebook. So I added him. I mean, he was type cute though.
So after a couple of times of talking on Facebook, I asked her if she wanted to chill.
Kept asking me over and over again to chill. So after the 30th time, I finally said yes.
You know, after the movies, I had the crib to myself. My mom's was working late, so I told her come over, know what I mean?
I had such a good time, but I didn't think anything would go wrong.
So we at the crib, we chilling on the couch, you know, she looking good and all that. So I decided to make a move.
I really didn't want to kill the vibe, so I just went with it.
So you know, right before I was about to go in for the kill, she stopped me and was like,
You got protection?
Nah, I didn't have one, but I told her we don't gotta do anything.
But he kept kissing me.
I saw the kiss on her neck. She seemed into it, so I took off her shirt.
I ain't gonna lie. It did feel type good.
Yeah, I knew she couldn't resist me.
Yeah, we ended up doing it, but what's the worst that could happen?
She was cool and all, but after that night, she started to get a little too attached, so she had to go.
You did all of this to try to get with me, and now you act like you don't know me.
I mean, she knew what I wanted. I don't know why she complaining.
The only reason I keep complaining is because I'm pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant.
Don't let the moment control you. You control the moment. Kill the vibe or protect yourself.
You don't have to say nothing.
Welcome
That
back
ain't
to Love
fun.
Jones Therapy. Welcome back to Love Jones Therapy.
Y'all always picking on me.
It's your man Sweets right here. Got the precious Season in the building with us still. And we got
I'm gonna call it
Road
Spice.
Dogs. And we got the infamous Eddie.
Yes.
Eddie.
Yes.
Hey, how you
Indeed.
doing?
That's what's up.
Man, Eddie. Boy, you do a lot, man.
Yeah.
You do a lot.
Yeah.
Songwriter, singer,
Entertainer.
musician. Yeah, keep it going. Keep it going. Her list is real long.
Yeah.
Is
you
he
know.
bad, like they say? I've been hearing he bad boy. Is he bad boy?
I'm alright. I'm gonna be okay one of these days. One of these days. I'll be
Okay.
alright. But yeah, no, I sing, write, play, produce, engineer, all that stuff. You know, do a lot of concerts, festivals, and events and stuff like that around the country. And
So you're gonna play something good for me because he
Yeah,
had his
I
moment. I
got you.
need mine.
yeah, I've got
I
you.
need my moment. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, he gonna lay it out, boy.
Yeah,
Believe
he
it.
had his moment. I need my moment.
I've got you.
Eddie does this for the ladies, man.
Yeah.
I met him at Apache. Man, let me tell you something. When he does his song, he always does his original. Right? He doesn't do cover songs. He does an original and then he gets down into it. The first time I met you, you did Prince's song. You came from a Prince tribute, right?
Oh yeah. Earlier this year, we did the Prince tribute concert at Centennial Park, and you know, it was funny because I was expecting, because most of the people that were playing, it was like Trey Gilbert, you know, the bass player. He plays for Bobby Brown and all of them, and Lil John Roberts. You know, he plays for Stevie Wonder, Janet Jackson, all of them. And had Derek Scott, had Lil G, Gary Jenkins from Silk. Like the lineup was crazy, right? So it was on a Wednesday, so I was like, okay, cool. So everybody's gonna be at Apache tonight, right? I got there, nobody that was at the concert was there. And so I was like, all right, well, cool. Since you guys weren't here, let's do it again. And so that's the night I did Purple Rain, and that was also the night that we met.
Yeah.
That was your moment. Embrace it. That was your moment.
Rain?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. It was
gotta be a
really
bad
fun.
boy. He did Purple
And
Rain.
you know, that's like one of my inspirations as an artist too, like Prince, because he's so free with his artistry. You know, he's so like when you look at his art, you see him in it. You see like his work, his art, his soul in it, and that's where I really wanna be. You know, so yeah, that was that night. That was.
He has this little thing that he does where he ties something to. That's it right there.
Yeah,
That's the magic right there.
This is Esmeralda right here. This is my baby.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna steal this and put it on YouTube for sale. He ties it to the mic stand when he performs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he caresses that mic stand like Maxwell.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you go real deep.
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yup.
Yeah.
So you gonna be the mic stand today?
You took it right.
I
Oh, you felt that. I know he felt it. He felt that chemistry.
Right.
Yes.
So what age did you know you wanted to be a performer?
Since I was really young. One of the first things that my parents told me about was when I was really little, like before I could actually talk. I was singing my ABCs in the crib and everything like that. But yeah, no, I've been writing songs and I've been singing and playing and all that stuff since I was really, really, really little. And you know, I guess the day that I said, okay, this is what I want to do for a living, was the day I was with this singer named Latrice Bush, and I had gotten on stage with her, and there was this huge crowd, and you know, all this, you know, excitement and everything like that. I finished singing, and the crowd was going crazy, and I was like, you know what, I could do this. I could see this happening, you know, as a thing. And so yeah, last year I actually rebranded with like new name, new music, and everything like that. And so since then, yeah, it's been what it's been, I guess.
That's what's up.
You're originally from Portland,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like, what are some of the challenges that you face moving down here to Atlanta,
Well, okay,
especially in the music industry?
it's more so because I moved here from Portland, and I've been going back and forth since the early 2000s. And
Portland?
so,
Oregon?
yeah,
That's where you from?
yeah,
That explains.
yeah. Why does everybody say that? Like, no, seriously, that's a real thing. Every time I say from Portland, Oregon, oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, when I looked at your, I was thinking the same when I looked at your bio. I was like, Portland, okay.
Yeah. But, yeah, no. The thing about it is, one of the biggest things is when I first moved here, the way I talked was one of the biggest things that people got on me about. They were like, why do you talk like that? You talk so weird. You talk so white. You talk so different. Like, that's just the way. I mean,
we country. That's all that is.
Right. I just like to put D's and R's on the end of my words. That's it. But yeah, that's
why he's looking at me.
We forget all R's and D's.
Right, and that's cool. But I mean, when I sing though, I've noticed I have a totally different accent when I sing. Sometimes, at least from what I've been told. But yeah, one of the biggest challenges is really just been the same thing as like every other artist in Atlanta. Just making a name for yourself and finding out who you are as a person, and not being sucked into what everybody wants you to be and what everybody else is around you.
Has anyone ever told you you're not good enough?
Yeah, but it's so funny though. It's like,
how did it make you feel?
I don't really know, because I'm so focused on what I've got going on and what I'm doing and where I'm trying to go. Like, I'm kind of like a what is it, like one of those processors. I'm trying to think of what specific kind of processor I'm thinking about. But it's like, all the garbage goes in, and then the rest comes out into a new creation,
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, I've heard a lot of crazy stuff, and a lot of the crazy stuff that I've heard is from people who haven't actually met me, or haven't actually heard me, or had something specifically against me outside of music.
Okay, gotcha.
And so.
Oh, you gotta look over them anyway, so.
Yeah, so it's like, and anything else I just take as constructive criticism.
Right.
Yeah, and just use it to make a better show and a better music and a better me. So yeah, so people have said that I'm not good enough, but it's always been people who don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's this 11-piece band consist of?
So, oh my gosh, my band. I always get excited when I talk about these guys. Okay, so I've got drums, 2 drummers actually, keyboard, bass, guitar, trumpet, trombone, saxophone, 2 background vocalists, and then there's me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But Jydah used to be a vocalist himself.
Nice.
Did you say used to be?
I said used to be, man.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
You gonna make it come on out.
You gonna make me go hard. Now, I still got my guitar in my closet now.
Nice.
Ooh, okay.
I started out on the keyboard.
And where you at now?
I'm gonna say piano, because we ain't had keyboards, but we had, but I couldn't afford that. We had piano with missing keys. Then I handed that to my brother. And then I start doing the music and writing.
Nice.
But I still got it.
You still got it?
Still got it.
All right, good. We definitely gonna put you on the block sooner or later.
I'm about to come to Apache, and I'm about to do my thing.
You have to watch him, because he real
Cats.
sneaky. He was trying to do that the other night to me. Up in Cats.
Oh,
Somebody, you can sing. I said,
I was gonna write her name down, but that's not. We gonna catch that sooner or later too. But who are some of your musical influences growing up?
Growing up, I listened to a lot of Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Earth, Wind and Fire, Kim Burrell, Prince, let's see, all that. Phil Collins. I listen to a lot of everything, you know.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much anything that I liked and anything that sounded good, you know, I used it to mold, you know, who I am and who I became.
You definitely are well rounded from what I've heard.
Thank you.
Like how you performed and all that stuff. He had a showcase on Friday night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Eddie brings out the backdrop, the lighting, all that stuff when he shows up.
Right.
He goes all the way in.
Yeah.
You gotta have the lighting every time.
I do.
At Apache, he hosted last week, and he brought a monitor.
Wow. But you know what? That's a good thing, because guess what? It's going to be that one person that's going to make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time, people focus on lights
Yeah.
and everything and not focusing on who's going to be that person that's going to open that door for them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
that's something that I basically started looking at doing the modeling, that, hey,
Mm-hmm.
I can have 1,000 lights, but those are lights. I
Mhm.
need that one person that's going to open the door for me. That's going to
Exactly.
say, hey, I believe in
Yeah.
you.
Mhm.
I want to invest in you. Can we sit
Exactly.
down and have that conversation and go from there? So what you're doing, keep doing it. Don't stop it.
Thank you. And you know, that's one of the biggest things for me too. It's like, no matter where I am, no matter what I'm doing, no matter who it's in front of, I always try to make sure that I'm focused on that one person that I know
That's
will
gonna
be,
watch.
yeah, that I know will be like, because at the end of the day, if I can touch at least one person in the audience, then, you know, my job has been done.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And that's the fun part about it, being able to touch.
He touches a lot of people in the audience now. I've recorded him sometimes, man, and as soon as he starts singing, a whole bunch of girls just jump right up in front of my camera, and I you know, but you can't see nobody. You can't see the stage no more. And I'm like, man.
But that's awesome. That speaks a lot then.
It does speak a lot.
When the next time you're going to be there, I want to come.
At Apache? I'm not sure. I was just telling somebody earlier that I've been booked at Apache so much in the last like 2.5 months. Like outside of just the jam session on Wednesdays, I think I've been booked up there like maybe 12 times in the last 2 and some change. 2 months and some change.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot. I've been up there way too much. You go down my timeline on Instagram, it's like, he was there again and again and again.
But that's a good thing, though.
I guess so. I mean, one of the things about me is I like variety.
Yeah.
I like to be able to experience new things, and you know, there's only so much variety until you get to the place. Like one of the problems I ran into not too long ago at this one place I used to be at all the time is that I had finished up my set and I'd go out there to sell CDs, and everybody already had one. Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's a thing, you know. But yeah.
So what you feel about today's topic?
Topic of discussion today. This is the hot seat, Eddie.
Yeah, it just got real hot.
Yeah.
Right.
See how smooth I slid it in there?
You slid it in there real good. Like, you know what I mean?
That's how this happens. So.
Yeah, that's right. You said it. I heard it. I caught that one. That's how it happened. Just slide it on through there.
So, all right.
But hold on. I'm going to let you get your thoughts, man. But before you start, we're going to take a quick commercial break.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Cool.
So you can give some time to ponder on this topic.
Yeah, saved by the bell.
So at the end of the day, it's like after that mistake is made, yes, you can get an abortion, but at the end of the day, you can have the baby, given up for adoption. There's plenty of agencies and corporate organizations that can give you what you need to provide for the child that you need. So, abortion is not the first option. That should be the last option. I agree that every woman has options. However, we cannot prioritize those options because, once again, that is based upon your own moral temperature and what your experiences and your reality is. So, therefore, you can't tell me as a woman that, oh, you should have that baby and then get it put up. What if that causes more mental and physical trauma to me? Then you know what, you need to compromise and figure out what the fuck needs to happen. I know, but there's bitches out here with not a dime in their pocket and they're still taking care of their kids. It's possible. It's like the only reason why you shouldn't get an abortion if you absolutely can't. Like, I'm strung out on meth. I'm in a fucking rehabilitation center daily. Like, that's the shit that I would condone an abortion for. But other than that, it's not even up for discussion. Bitch, you go get a job and you figure out what the fuck you need to do.
My name is MC Tournament, aka Brittany Bullock from Raleigh, North Carolina, aka Zebulon. You might not know much about it. But my opinion on abortion is if you were raped or something that traumatizing happened in your life, I understand you get an abortion, but outside of that, I really don't get abortions.
If you have to go by what the Bible says, you will never do abortion. You won't even think twice about abortion. You won't do it, right? And that's supposed to be our guidance.
This question on whether or not what I feel about abortion. I believe that abortion is wrong, simply because I believe that God is the creator of life, and he gives, and he should be the one to take away life if he chooses. I know that there's a lot of circumstances surrounding why some people feel like they would need to, abort a child, whether it's a rape or an unplanned pregnancy. With my faith, though, I truly believe that if God allowed that child to be born any at all, that means he gave the person the resources needed in order to bring that child into this world and in order to take care of that child.
Yeah.